The day is Tuesday, July 6th, 2021, and that marks a return date for the Sports Life Network crew. Alongside me, Rob Fernandez, I have Jake Bencali. How we doing, Jake?
I'm good, man. It's good to be back.
I know.
It's been a long time.
Long return, a
Yeah,
long-awaited return here.
definitely.
We're just going to talk about some UFC now. Keep it simple. You ready, Jake?
Let's do it.
Let's hit these early fight prelims. Start off the card. We have Hu Yaozong against Alan Amedovsky. So interesting tidbit about this fight here is that it's a really bad matchup. This is in the middleweight division. I should probably add, right? It's been a minute, Jake. Got to do this again, right? So, the favorite to win this fight is Alan Amedovsky at -140. Yao Zong is a +120. It's in the middleweight division, and the funny part is that Yao Zong is a heavyweight, natural heavyweight. He's fought at light heavyweight, I think, once before. So he's moving all the way down to middleweight now.
Yeah, right now they have him listed as a light heavyweight going to middleweight. So I'm just gonna be real with you just right off of the bat. We were talking about this earlier. These early prelims are terrible. The first like 3 fights, everybody's on a losing streak. So this is how Dana figures out who to cut. He always said there was roster cuts coming up, so this is it. You know, this is how he figures it out.
Yeah, this one's just so bad, though. I mean, I think this one's a definite try and get Amedovsky's his stock going up. He's an 8-2 fighter, all finishes or all 8 wins or finishes. He's going to be fighting a guy who's cutting down like so much weight. You're talking a guy who's at 205. He's going to go down to 185.
Yeah, I mean that's the one thing that can kill him is the weight cut. For me,
I don't think he's making that weight. I don't know. I really don't see it happening. I don't know much about this guy. I'll be completely honest. He's fought twice in the UFC, and I don't remember him. His last fight was actually 2018, so that's probably why I don't remember him.
Yeah, wow.
Both these guys haven't fought since 2018.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm gonna say we're gonna throw out the gamble picks already. You know, I'm gonna go with Yao Zong. I'm gonna say he makes the weight, the cut goes good, and he's gonna be like a Jared Cannonier and have that heavyweight power.
See, the thing is, I don't remember him. So he like maybe when he was a heavyweight, he was just a bigger guy. Maybe he's like gotten more in shape. So like maybe like I don't know, but he's on ESPN. He's listed 6'3" at 205. So I don't know if he's making that weight. And if he doesn't, he probably still fights anyway. So
I don't know. I think he takes it. I'm going with it. Who you picking?
I'm gonna pick Amedovsky. Guy's a finisher. He needs a win if he wants to stay in this company. Macedonian fighter. Let's go. 8 wins by TKO. I'll say decision. Honestly, he's gonna win it by unanimous. Yeah.
Really?
These guys, I don't think these guys are anything special.
I don't know. I think I'm feeling like a first round finish here.
All right, Jake, you're going off bold to start. I see you.
Hey, you know,
return to the channel. You're like, no, let's go knockout first.
That's it. Let's go.
Go. All right. I need your help for this next one. You're pretty good with last names. So we have
let's see. We
Zaglos
have
versus
Zhumagulov,
right? Against Jerome Rivera in the flyweight division. Zhumagulov, right? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Zhumagulov.
Sure. Okay. Is a -330. And Rivera is a +260. Rivera coming from the Contender Series. He won his fight by a decision, unanimous decision. And he's gone out to fight 3 guys in the UFC. Lost by TKO. You lost by unanimous decision and lost by TKO.
That's a good record right there.
Yep.
This guy's still employed by the UFC. Surprising.
I mean, usually it's the three fights.
The 3.
You're 3 and you're gone. So
yeah. So this is surprising. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say. I mean, this guy's not impressive by any means. I mean, neither one of them really are. Zhumagulov's on a 2-fight losing streak as well. But I mean, statistically, and it's flyweight, I think the odds are in the right spot. I think Zhumagulov takes this. I'm going to say by decision, though.
Yeah, I mean, both guys haven't won in the UFC yet. and Zhumagulov's fought twice pretty recently. I'm looking at his fight history. Tyson Nam, he beat Tyson Nam in Fight Night Global. That's like the only big one. Remember Tyson Nam?
Yeah, no, that's not bad, but you know,
I'm not sure who wins this one. Again, this is a typical like Dana White. I need to cut some people, so whoever loses tonight is going to be gone. Um, I'm going to go with the odds too. I'll say Zumagulov by decision too. I don't think these early fights are going to be worth anything, if I'm being honest.
yeah, no, I totally agree. I mean, this all this is no one knows who they are. They're just hoping to see like a highlight reel, you know. Something.
Yeah, give it something crazy to look at, right?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Up next in the middleweight division, we have Amari Akdemov against Brad Tavares. And Brad Tavares is a minus 165 to win, with Akdemov being a plus 140.
This is actually a decent fight.
Yeah.
I don't mind this fight. I mean, Brad Tavares, like he's been around for a while. His last two losses were against Edmund Shabaznian and the champ Izzy Adesanya. So, you know, he lost two. Then his last fight was a win by unanimous decision. So, I don't know. For me, I got to go with the boy. I got to stick with Brad Tavares.
No. I'm liking Brad here too.
I'm trying to think. Does he go by you?
I mean, both these guys have kind of been around for a minute. Akdemov's been here since 2013. Tavares, let's see. I think Tavares maybe around the same time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
2011. Oh, he was in the Ultimate Fighter season 11, actually. But yeah.
Yeah, I would say I don't know though. I feel like Akhmedov could, you know, wrestling Russian and, you know, just that's it. You know, that'll be the fight. I don't know. I think it'll be a decision, but I'm gonna go with Tavares.
ESPN has both of them being strikers. I don't know how accurate that is.
I mean, the guy's got a takedown average is 3, and yeah, he's got a 50%. So that's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know. I just gotta go with Brad. I don't know. I do think it'll be a decision. I think this will be a slow fight.
Yeah, I'll say Brad too. I mean, two older guys in the company just going at it. We'll see some big punches, maybe a takedown. I'll go Brad too by split. I'll say split.
See a takedown. That's almost guaranteed.
I'll say Brad by split. All right, up next in the women's flyweight division, we have Jennifer Maia versus Jessica Eye, with Maia being a minus 180, Jessica Eye being, or did I say that right? Jennifer Maia being a minus 180 and Jessica Eye being a plus 155.
Yeah. I mean, rightfully so.
I mean, what year is this, Jake?
Yeah, I know, really. I mean,
this could have been a main event a couple of years ago.
This could have been a main event last year. You know, I'm very surprised. I mean, you know, Jessica Eye, she's coming off of 2 straight losses. She lost to Cynthia Calvillo by unanimous decision, and she lost to Joanne Calderwood.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm pretty sure it was a title fight. It was yeah, she lost to Bullet, but it was by unanimous. I'll give her that. Right. That's pretty good. And she beat Joanna Calderwood to get that title shot. I definitely think Maia wins this fight, but I'm going to say by decision because, you know, at the end of the day, it's just how it goes with these fights.
Yeah.
You know, nothing too exciting, nothing too big.
Yeah, nothing you said there I disagree with. Everything pretty much goes as being said. I mean, Eye on a 2-fight losing streak. Maia last lost the title. I mean,
hey,
kind of a must win for both of them.
She brought the champ to a decision. That's, you know, I mean, no one's ever going to touch Bullet Valentina. Like it's just what it is for right now, unless some new upstart comes into the company and, you know, can fight her. I don't know, but right now that's probably the most solid performance we've seen besides like Nunes, obviously, but Nunes won, you know, I mean, in a losing effort.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you. Jennifer Maia will take it. I think Jessica Eye's on her course. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised to see her in another promotion soon.
Yeah, Bellator, PFL. They got the pens out. They're ready to sign.
Exactly. I would say PFL, but I don't know. But yeah, I'll say Jennifer Maia by. What did you say? You said unanimous or?
Yeah, sure, unanimous. This is going to be a point fight, so yeah, unanimous.
I'll say unanimous also. There you go, Jake. All right. Up next, we have in the middleweight, another middleweight fight. We have Trevin Giles going up against Dricus du Plessis. Both are minus 110.
Wow, that's okay.
It's interesting.
Yeah, Giles 14-2. Duplessis is 15-2. Ooh, this is a close fight.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty good one. It's a sneaky good one.
Yeah. I'm still gonna take Giles though. I mean, he's been doing pretty well. I remember watching him a couple times. He fights well. Oh, man. I think someone's gonna get caught. I don't know.
So. Yeah, this
feel
one
like
had caught. Somebody getting caught pretty good.
Yeah, they put these fights in that, to try to be like one of those sleeper, like young up and comer, like, let's see if we can get like they kind of did with like Joaquin Buckley and Impa and Sagna, when we got that cool, spinning back kick finish. They try to do like those kind of fights, and here we are now. So I don't know. I'm gonna say Giles by I'll say second round TKO.
I'm gonna go against you here. I'm gonna say Dricus du Plessis. I don't know how to say that, but South African fighter. He's made one appearance in the UFC. That was later last year, and it was a first round knockout. So I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna say first round knockout for him.
Okay, hey, we'll see what happens.
All right, Jake. Next, in the featherweight division, we have 8-1 Ryan Hall going up against Ilir Topuria, 10-0.
All right, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not even going to go into analysis. Ryan Hall by submission.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cut me off there. All right. Ryan Hall by submission. You think he's going to make this 10-0 prospect just look like a bum, you think?
Yep. Yeah, I do. This guy is very slept on. I'm pretty sure he was in the Ultimate Fighter. And
Ryan Hall?
Yeah. Everyone just looks at him, he's this guy who just doesn't say much.
No, he doesn't look like much either.
Yeah.
But
no, he looks like a scrawny fighter, and he always puts on a solid performance. So
this guy won 2 Ultimate Fighter finales.
I didn't even know you could do that, but hey, that's pretty cool.
that's what ESPN says. He beat Artem Lobov and Maynard.
Oh, he beat the GOAT Artem? Oh no.
I forgot Lobov was in the Ultimate
Fighter. You say Greg Maynard too?
Yeah.
Wow. He's actually got a pretty impressive record. Yeah, no, this new kid here.
BJ Penn. This is BJ Penn, and he beat Elkins.
Darren Elkins, yeah, that's a pretty decent record. I don't know. I'm surprised. Plus 190. It's kind of rude to
he's going up against a 24-0 Georgian fighter.
You mean 10-0? Yeah, 10-0 is better. Yeah, I don't know. Ryan Hall by 1,000. Let's go.
Bro, the legend of Ryan Hall continues. Let's go with Ryan Hall.
Let's go. First round submission.
First round, do you think it's submission?
Yep. He's gonna catch me.
We haven't had any submissions so far. We haven't said anything. I'll go second round submission.
Switching it up.
Perfect. All right. Next, welterweights are coming up. Our favorite division, Jake.
Oh yeah. This is a fun fight though.
Have Nico Price going up against Michael Pereira. And Michael Pereira is a minus 160. Nico Price being a 135, plus 135.
Yeah. This is a fun fight. I mean, Nico Price is nuts, and Pereira is known for his acrobatic, crazy skills in the octagon. Nico Price needs a win though, pretty bad. He lost to Jeff Neal. He beat James Vick. He lost to Luque by a doctor stoppage because Luque turned his eye into a golf ball, and he drew to a no. Well, it
It was
was
a
a
no
it
contest.
was a draw against Cowboy, and then because he was smoking marijuana, apparently USADA still suspends people 6 months for that. So then it got overturned to a no contest. But Cowboy's been on like Cowboy's on his way out. He's got one fight left, and the fact that you're still young in your career and you just had a split draw with him, that's not good. Yeah.
Nico Price is a crazy dude, though.
No, yeah, respect to him. He's fun to watch, definitely. But I don't know. That's not a very he needs a win, definitely. And Show Pereira, he's on a 2-fight win streak. He just beat Chaos Williams. Chaos Williams had a lot of hype too because he
Yep.
came on the last, no, not the last Connor card, the one in last January, the Cowboy Connor card in the first round. What was it?
Over what you talking about?
Chaos Williams. Oh yeah, he got
The Thompson.
yeah, he got a knockout, and
And he's also crazy too with he's got like a very unconventional strikes.
and
Kind of jumps all around the plate. Yeah, he's weird.
yeah, Pereira beat him by unanimous decision. So yeah, no, I definitely think Pereira wins, but the way his fights go, I think it's going to be a decision.
Yeah, I remember watching Pereira and being like, this guy does a lot of taunting in the octagon.
He does, yeah.
He's just bound to get caught.
Yeah, he could.
And I don't know, Nico Price is crazy, but he's crazy in a different way. It's just the battle of the crazy guys. Let's be honest. So I don't know who's winning this. Who do you got?
Yeah, I got Pereira by unanimous.
By unanimous?
Yeah.
I'll say Pereira by a KO of the year knockout. Let's go.
Hey, maybe he'll live up to it.
He's going to jump off the top of the cage or something like that.
He'll outclass Anthony Pettis cage kick.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Speaking of Pettis, guy's washed, but that's besides the point.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
All right. Prelim headliner. Carlos Condit.
The legend.
Versus Max Griffin. My man, Carlos Condit. This guy's always there.
He is. I don't know. I mean,
he lives in the octagon.
Hey, they kept him around because of, he was a big name when that company, first like started blowing up, and then he had a rough patch. I think he lost like 5 straight or something.
Yep, 5 straight.
Yeah, that's
after he lost the title. Yeah, he lost the title shot against Robbie Lawler in 2016. Yeah. Lost to like everybody, like Demian Maia, Neil Magny, Alex Oliveira, and Michael Chiesa.
I mean, hey, if you're gonna lose to people in that division, I guess those are decent people to lose to. So
I know.
Yeah, but hey, he turned it around. He got a unanimous decision win against Court McGee, and he just beat Matt Brown on their national television debut on ABC. So, I love Condit. He's a legend, but I don't think he's gonna pull this one out, unfortunately. I think Max Griffin, he's got too much power in him. I think he's gonna knock him out in the first round.
Yeah, I kind of see the same thing. I won't say first round, but I'll say like second round knockout. Love the man Carlos though.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I hope he wins, but I just don't.
That guy Carlos has been in the company forever. 2009 was his debut in the company. He's fought in legends too. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah,
he's got himself a profile here. Just to name a few, right? I remember seeing GSP, right? That's one of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's a big one.
No, who's GSP? I've never heard of him.
He's fought Nick Diaz. He beat he beat the Nick Diaz. He's a GOAT. There you go. Johnny Hendricks.
Yeah, back in his day, Johnny was really good too. So
Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, also back in his day, he was good.
I already named Lawler, Maia, Magny, Oliveira, Chiesa. Talk about a 5-fight losing streak. That's going through the gauntlet right there.
I think that's the only reason he's still around is he really did go through.
That's such a bad, like, what is Dana doing to him at that point? He's like, yeah, you just want to keep losing? I got you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't give him the easy one. Damn,
I know.
ruthless.
Wouldn't throw him a bone, but yeah, I hope he wins. But yeah, I think Max Payne Griffin, he takes us by KO.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing. Second round KO. Now we're going into the pay-per-view, right, Jake? You ready for this?
No, here we go.
Let's kick it off, right? We have Sean O'Malley, Sugar Sean, the Sugar Show, the next big thing, like the past 5 years. They're going up against Chris Moutinho. O'Malley's a minus 800 to win. Chris Moutinho's a plus 550. Jake, about a year ago, we were making these videos back when we were doing this on a regular schedule. Sean, we said the same thing. Sean O'Malley needs that next big opponent.
Yep.
Where is it? I don't know where it is. Eddie Weiland, is that it?
Yeah, I guess. Here we are a year later, and he's still fighting unranked opponents. Wow.
Yep. No, this guy isn't even unranked. He didn't even sign a UFC contract.
Yeah, this is his debut. I mean,
I think this is just a one-off. This is a one-off fight.
Yeah, the guy took it, on a week notice? Pretty much a week and a half, maybe.
I was watching some of his tape. Jake. Guy's trash. Like, he is so bad.
I mean, did you expect him to be good?
No.
Okay.
Why is Dana White protecting Sean O'Malley so much?
It's all right. I'm going Moutinho first round knockout. Let's go. No, I'm kidding. That'd be great though. That's how you make an entrance.
Yeah,
then
you go.
Yeah. I mean, this is a wash of a fight. This is just like, we need to keep. They got to stack the card. It's a Connor card. You got to put some names on it. O'Malley. He's got all the hype. Why? I don't know, because he's big on social media and Twitch. But I mean, yeah, it's O'Malley by a million. I'll say O'Malley.
If it's not a first round knockout, it's a disappointment.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. So all right, yeah, you said it for me. Okay, I'm glad that we're in agreement. I think most MMA fans that aren't, just casual viewers would agree with that.
Like, this guy needs. I don't know why he's still fighting bums. No disrespect to Chris Moutinho. It's a Portuguese last name. He's probably Portuguese, but he's a bum. Like, he doesn't even have a picture on ESPN. Let's be honest here. Poor guy, but he's being thrown into the wolves. Biggest opportunity of his career. If he knocks him out, I will come on this and say that I was completely wrong and that I'll buy him a beer or something like that. I don't even know.
There you go.
All right. Second fight of the main card, we have in the women's bantamweight division, Irene Aldana against Janna Kunitskaya. And it's Irene Aldana by a minus 120 favorite, and Kunitskaya is a plus 100. So that's pretty close.
Why is this fight on the main card?
Yeah, I know. Honestly,
you're telling me Jennifer Maia and Jessica Ai are going to be on the early prelims, and you're going to have this on the main. Okay.
I would have made this maybe like the prelim headliner, and
that's what I'm saying.
You move up, or like you switch places with Nico Price, Michelle Pajeda, and just like switch those two fights.
Yeah, I mean, no one wants to watch this. I'm sorry, but they don't. Like, I know Aldana was like an up and comer, but she got stopped by Holly Holm in an absolutely terrible fight. And it was a decision win for Holm, but that's all Holly Holm does now. Yeah, not impressive. And Kutnietzka, she's on a 2-fight win streak. Oh, guess what? Both unanimous decision wins. Oh, this is going to be a fantastic fight. Yeah, I'm going to say, it's definitely going to be a decision. I'm just trying to, I'm flipping a coin right now to see who I'm going to pick. Let's go with the hype train. Let's go with Aldana. Maybe she'll prove me wrong in this fight, and she'll make up for that absolutely atrocious loss to Holly Holm. Yeah, Aldana by unanimous.
I'll say Aldana by split. Really nothing else to say about it. Shouldn't be on the main card.
No.
Honestly, I would have rather seen Jessica Ai versus Jennifer Maia on this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that should have, easily that should have been.
It's like as the lone women's fight on a major card, like a Connor card, where people are like casual viewers are going to buy it.
Yeah.
Why are you putting these two up?
They must have high stock in one of them. They
Nice.
they,
And they
they must be
must, yeah.
trying to hype up all. I don't know. I mean, I've seen hype for
Aldana.
Aldana, but that's what they have to be doing.
I don't know. It's an interesting choice. There's something we don't know. They're the ones that make the cards, not us, right?
I mean, we could probably make them better, but hey, that's beside the point.
Yeah, just put all the top guys in, but
Yeah.
that's a problem. All right. Next, we have the big boys. We got the heavyweights. This is actually an insane fight. I was looking through this card like all throughout the week, and I didn't really like look at it. Then I saw this right now, and I'm like, wow, this is actually kind of fun. We have Tai Tuivasa going up against Greg Hardy. Tai Tuivasa is a minus 130 to win, with Craig Hardy being a plus 110. Knockout, knockout, knockout. If I don't see it, I'm going to be disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, we know Tuivasa has cement hands. That's been known. I heard he's not doing shoey though. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, I don't. He was trying to do it after his last fight. Maybe it was pandemic.
Yeah.
They wouldn't allow him to do it.
But I mean, now with fans, like I don't know. But I heard he wasn't going to do it. Yeah, he's on a 2-fight win streak. He beat Stefan Struve by KO and Hunsucker by KO. I don't know who that is, and I don't remember that fight, but
I don't remember it either.
both KO wins, both in round one.
I remember his Struve fight. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I remember the Struve fight. That was right at the very end. That was very good. And Greg Hardy, he just lost to Mason Tybura by KO and TKO. Greg Hardy fights a lot better than people want to give him credit for. But his
it's the typical new guy thing. If you take him to the ground, they have no idea what to do.
He had no idea what to do, but his gas tank was atrocious. I mean, he's big. He is
a big dude.
He's up there is the big how he's 6'5", 266. He's right at the limit. He is big. So I don't know. I mean, maybe if he worked on his conditioning a little bit more. I mean, we saw before with the no contest against Ben Sassoli, like he's a heavy breather. He has, trouble with his conditioning with the inhaler. And that was apparently illegal. But then we saw him against Volkov. He went to a decision against him. That's impressive. I mean, Volkov's a great fighter. And then we saw him touch up Jorgen De Castro in a more of a boring fight. But, he needed to fight that fight. He needed to win. Came back, beat Maurice Green with a KO. And then, I don't know, the conditioning got to him again. But this fight's going to be a slugfest. This should end.
This is a flip of the coin. This is the flip of the coin. Whoever gets the knockout punch.
I think, for me, I'm going to say Tuivasa by KO first round because the way Hardy fights is for points, and you're not going to fight for points against Tuivasa. He's going to gas out before Tuivasa does. And, I think Tuivasa is going to close in on him. He's going to catch him.
I've loved Tuivasa pretty much ever since he broke into the company.
Yeah.
I remember him years ago fighting on an Australian card. I forgot which one, but I remember it. I loved it so much. I think it might have been like a Robert Whittaker headliner when he was still the champ. So I'm going to say Tai Tuivasa also by first round knockout.
Yeah. Now we're into the really juicy fights.
Yeah, this next one has my interest. This one has a backstory into this channel too. So we have in the welterweight division, we have my boy Gilbert Burns going up against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, of course, is going to be the favorite at a minus 160. Untapped potential. That's what everybody says about Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And of course, Gilbert Burns on this channel is a legend. I picked him to win the fight against Tyron Woodley after nobody believed me, and I got it right.
He almost like booed you off of the screen.
Yeah, everybody was on top of me about it.
Yeah, and Gilbert Burns absolutely destroyed T. Woodley.
So, I mean, do I pick him again, Jake?
I mean, you're probably gonna, so just say it. Say your piece. Go ahead.
I love Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Like I said before, untapped potential. I mean, just why hasn't he done more, right? You see 38 years old. He's a stud. He's really a stud.
He is.
But he hasn't won it, Jake. Just hasn't won it. Lost to Tyron Woodley twice for the belt. He needs that belt. I think his time's gone. He's never going to get the belt. So Gilbert Burns, man's pretty young still, you know. Wouldn't say he's an up and comer. No, but 34 years old. It's pretty young in my book. I'm giving it to Gilbert Burns. Second round submission.
Submission.
Let's go.
Well, I think you're completely wrong. And I think Wonder Boy's just as good as he was then. This guy ages like fine wine. He's a points fighter.
I love
Sure.
him.
Absolutely. The definition of a points fighter. But he fights stylistically where nobody else can match him. And for me, yeah, he lost twice to T. Woodley. T. Woodley was an animal back then. I don't know what happened to him, but we're not talking about it anymore. He's gone.
Jake Paul. So
Yeah, we're done. Forget about it. Wonder Boy, this is the fight I want to see against Kamaru Usman. Usman, as much as I don't like him, he's a fantastic fighter, and nobody's going to beat him. And this is the only matchup I would want to see because nobody has gotten a handle on Wonder Boy besides Woodley, and that was a different Woodley. So I don't know. I think I'm going to say Wonder Boy, and I think Wonder Boy is going to take it by decision.
just a tidbit here. I want Stephen Wonderboy to win, but like it's the channel here, and I kind of have to pick Gilbert Burns after the last time. So
I mean, I don't want Burns. I don't have anything against Burns. He's a great fighter, but I mean,
he just won't do anything. He already got
Yeah.
his ass whooped by Usman once. So
he got toyed with by Usman. That was embarrassing for all the hype that fight got and getting it postponed 3 times. That was awful.
yeah. So that's a fun one though. I can't wait for that one.
Definitely.
All right, Jake. The MAC is back.
The big one.
The light heavyweight division. Your main event is Dustin Poirier against Conor McGregor. Dustin Poirier on Tuesday, July 6th, the Tuesday before the fight, is the favorite to win. Now, minus 125, with Conor being a plus 105. That could change by the time Saturday comes through. But I don't know. I think what I think and what a lot of people think are very different things, right, Jake?
I mean, yeah, usually.
Conor is not Conor anymore. The last fight against Poirier did not look good at all. Like back in the day, the young Conor, right? If you told him like, these kicks can hurt your leg and just determine a fight, he'd be like, no such thing. I can just eat them kicks like nothing, like that. But like his last fight, right? He's sitting in the corner. He's putting ice on his leg because it hurts. Like he was bothered by Poirier. And Poirier was just very game. And nobody gives Dustin Poirier any credit because Conor McGregor. I remember when Dustin won, everyone's like, can't believe Conor lost to a guy named Dustin. It's like, excuse me? So, I don't know, Jake. Conor's not Conor anymore. I love him. He helped this sport grow so much. But, I mean, Marvin Hagler said it best, right? A rich man can't fight.
All right, so what's your pick?
Dustin Poirier by 3rd round TKO.
All right, well, I got to go put my bet in now because I'm going to make $105 on Saturday. Because guess what? The MAC is back, baby. And I'm going to tell you what. Go back and watch that fight. That first round, Conor won. He lost on late.
Yeah, he also beat Khabib too. The rounds he didn't lose.
No, that was atrocious against Khabib. That one you can't make an excuse for. But Poirier, amazing fighter. A guy that I always slept on personally. I know against Max Holloway, the second time I slept on him because, it's Max Holloway. He came out, decimated him. Dan Hooker, I slept on him, said he was a bum, came out, had the absolute fight of the year. I gave him more respect against McGregor, but I mean, deep down, as much as casuals have ruined Conor McGregor for this sport, everybody has to owe Conor a little bit of them getting into this sport, or like around our age, you
No,
know.
yeah, definitely.
And
I
I
give him
mean,
all the. I help. I give. I'm not giving him all the credit, but I'll give him most.
yeah, I
He was
mean,
fun. He kept me going. He kept me like watching it.
he got me, and he got me. He was a part of it. Besides Anthony Pettis, he was a part of it. And I mean, he's not the same McGregor. I'll give you that. But if he learned how to check a leg kick in that last fight, I think he would have won. He had good pressure that whole fight, or well, that whole round, I should say. His striking looked crisp. It looked heavy, but you got to work on the defense. And if he does that, I don't know. I mean, we'll see how Dustin comes in. I mean, I will say I think Dustin's ego has inflated a lot, and his head's getting a little big.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to see because Dustin's a very respectful fighter, and I mean he deserves the respect. He's fought legends, and we haven't heard too much from Conor. A little bit here and there on
Both
Twitter.
guys, really. Both guys have done their camp without really that much media.
Yeah, it's been very quiet. This isn't a typical McGregor fight. I mean, I don't know. I'll tell you right now, if he loses this fight, this is the last fight you're going to see Conor McGregor in.
You think that?
Where does he go?
Fighting Nate Diaz. Both of them lost a couple in a row.
No one wants to see that fight. And
Dude, I want to see that. I want to see that.
He kills Diaz. I mean, that's not even a question. I mean, Nate Diaz now, like, okay, we all knew, like, just say the Leon Edwards fight. Why even have that fight? It was 5 rounds, which, I mean, he's a fan favorite. Yeah, I guess he makes you money, from a financial standpoint, but he's washed. He's not going to win a fight. And was that great, that last stagger, on Leon Edwards when he was doing the, he had spaghetti legs? Absolutely. I wish
can't
Nate
not
Diaz
love
won.
Nate Diaz though. Just give me the press conference at least. Say one of them pulled a hamstring before the fight.
Yeah, I mean, sure, it's a money fight, but I'm saying for him in the rankings, this fight is either going to win him a title shot or it's going to put him in the retirement home.
So you think that if he wins, he just gets that title shot?
Without 115%.
Do
Oliveira
you
already
think he
said,
deserves it? Do you think he deserves that title shot if he wins this?
no, but you have to realize, though, these are sports. This is about this, Who makes this? Who makes this? He's lost 2 out of his 3, and the one that he won was an absolute joke. It was the easiest fight he could have got. And who makes this? McGregor. That would be the biggest thing for this company right now. Would put that strap back on him. That would be gigantic. And this is the only man in this sport that could lose that last fight and still somehow get a rematch and still be in, for a number 1 contender spot.
I forgot who won that belt. Was it
It was Charles.
Charles, that's right, Charles. Oh yeah, that's
wrong.
right. How can I forget about that?
The man who should have won it, the man who deserves that belt.
You want to see Conor versus Charles Oliveira?
I mean, I'm not saying I want to, but I'm saying that's what's going to happen. Whoever wins this. I mean, Dustin could have already had that title shot over Mike Chandler, but he took the money fight. Right there, that's when I knew Dustin's ego was starting to get a little bit, I mean, I get it. Like, this sport's a low-paying sport. But, man, if you win the belt, like, that's big. And he definitely could have won the belt,
And you could have set up Conor versus Dustin for the belt.
For the belt. Yo, I don't know, but here we are. I think motivated McGregor takes it. I'm gonna say
do we know if he's motivated though?
No, but I will say, since he's had his mouth closed for the most part,
he's gotta be something. You're right there. You're right. Usually he runs his mouth a lot.
I want to go on a hunch. I mean, yeah, this is definitely personal. I mean, he said some stuff on Twitter back, way back when, and Dustin said some stuff on Twitter way back when, but like you said, building up to this fight during this training camp, it has been almost silent.
Not even like UFC hasn't really been doing anything either.
No. And I'm shocked because I totally forgot. I'm pretty sure their press conference is tomorrow.
On Wednesday the 7th.
Yeah, and that'll be interesting because I think it's going to be bad blood. I don't think it's going to be as friendly and as,
Yeah, I mean, after that, because they both agreed that they were going to do a charity thing.
Yeah.
And that fell through in a bad way, it looked like.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with
something
that.
about Conor not trusting the charity that he was going to donate to or something. Like,
he didn't trust where
His money was going. Yeah.
where it was going, but he'll donate, and I don't know. Dustin called him. I don't know. It got pretty ugly. I mean, when you're going to insult a man about his money, and if you're going to back out of it, we don't know who was right, who was
Especially when it
wrong.
comes to something like charity.
Yeah, that's a bad look. That's a bad look for either one of them. So I don't know. Like I said, it's not going to be a friendly fight, and Poirier, he's got my respect now. If he wins, good for him. He deserves it. He's one of the. I'll even say he's probably one of the best lightweights ever with his track record. And but no, I think I got to go with my guy. That's going to be great for the company if you get McGregor with the belt, or just even the opportunity for fight for a belt again. So I'm going to say McGregor third round TKO.
I'm gonna say Dustin, my third round TKO. Just I don't know. I don't think Connor has it in him anymore. Again, that Marvin Hagler quote gets me every time I hear it, right? Rich men can't fight. It's only a handful of times a rich guy's been able to fight.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather's done all right.
That's what I was about to say. I know Floyd Mayweather, but other than that,
I mean, you can say most successful boxers are pretty good at that, but
who knows? But Jake, I'm happy to watch this fight.
yeah, no, I'm
Excited, and I'm happy to be back on this channel.
even better than the fight. Forget about the fight. We're back, baby. Let's go.
Oh, let's go, Jake. Well, that's been our preview and predictions for UFC 264, Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor 3. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. Who do you think is going to win? Let us know. Until next time. Peace.